Hi guys, I hope you're well. This is my new DIY. It's a Platt Back top, as you can tell, and it's definitely a keeper. So if you like this top, then stay tuned and you can make it yourself. I used a men's medium top from Primark, so it was totally transformed. So firstly, you want to lay out your t-shirt and get some scissors, cut from the top of the shoulder down to the underarm of the sleeve, creating a straight line, and you want to make sure you're doing this on both sides and make sure your t-shirt is inside out. Using two fingers, give those edges a bit of a tug and it's going to make the material turn inward and give you a smooth edge. Then you want to cut the collar off, and this is going to leave a jagged edge. On the back side of the t-shirt, you want to make sure you're cutting a straight line across. Just make sure you're not cutting the top together, otherwise you'll cut the straps off. And with the top folded in half, you're going to cut along the curve. This will make the top more backless, so if you want less back, then just leave this part. With your top laid flat, we're going to cut 3 times into the back piece of the top in order to make the plait. You want to cut right down to the hole but not go right down to the edge of the top, and then just pull those tight in order to get those straight edges. Make sure you're laying your pieces nice and neat. You will have to mess around with the bottom of the plait, but just organise yourself first and then carry on plaiting. If you're not sure how to plait, it's basically one piece, you fold it over, the other piece you fold it over, and it all just works into one. And to seal it for now, I'm just going to wrap one of the pieces around and then tuck it in. So that's your plait. Just give it a good tug just to stretch it out, and then you want to cut off your straps, so at the seam is the best place to do that. I really should have done all of the recording on this day, so I do apologise about the quality of the video beforehand. You want to lay your top flat and pinch it here using these elastic bands as a temporary hold. Just wrap it around where you've pinched and pull it through. Lay the material flat and cut along the centre, creating 2 separate pieces. Taking the first piece, roll away from the centre, and then the second piece, rolling away from the centre but in the opposite direction. Holding both pieces tightly, you then want to rope them around each other. So you want to take one, wrap it around the other, and then the other, wrap it around that one, and you will create a rope effect. Do this for both straps, it just gives it a bit more detail. Now lay your top down and make sure you've got your plait going in the right direction that you want to go in, because you don't want to twist the plait. Cut off your elastic bands from your ropes as a temporary hold, and then stitch the rope together. I'm using a needle and a green thread. If your rope is a little tight, you can just pull it out, and then you want to stitch that rope to the inside of the plait so you're not seeing any of the edges. You want to fold the top bit of material down, and I've held it with pins, and I'm just going to stitch that together to create a clean, nice line. And as you can see, that looks quite neat. With the other rope, I'm going to cut any excess off and take a little piece of material and pull it so the sides curve inwards, and then just wrap it around the top of my rope and then seal that with some stitching. And as you can see, that's both pieces that look quite neat and clean. I'm going to be using press studs for my fasteners, one to the inside of my plait and one to the outside of my rope. And that's your top complete. I hope you like this top. I really love it, and I think it's going to be essential for summer. Have a lovely day. Love you guys.